What's going on, gamers? Welcome back to the Trench Grenade channel. I'm your host, the average Adidas tracksuit enjoyer that your mom said that we have at home. Today we're going to be discussing CQB and the urban fighting kind of craze on Instagram about CQB footwork, CQB setup, CQB barrel length, all the things. I'm going to tell you my thoughts from someone who's been active duty now for 10 years, 11 Bravo, and I'm going to tell you the reality of the situation from my foxhole. Before I go too far, only 51% of you are actually subscribed to the channel. Please change that. If you enjoy the content, just subscribe. Two more plugs for you. Please leave a dang comment. If you want to support the channel and you can't afford the Patreon that I'm about to discuss, just leave a comment. It could be anything. You can say dinosaur down in the comment. Thank you for the dinosaur comment for your dinosaur chicky nuggies. Lastly, guys, two parts. $5 a month for Patreon. That's all it takes. You get behind the scenes stuff, and you become a member of our Discord server. Check it out. It helps the channel. Thank you. PSA, if you need something from PSA, just go down below. Emphasis on need, and check out whatever's down below. I get a small kickback, and you get a good product. Okay, let's talk about CQB. So let me just tell you the reality of it right off the rip. Your house is probably made of drywall, okay? And if you want to go walking around your house or walking around somebody's house with the intent to do harm to them, well, guess what? That whole house is not bullet resistant, and bullets go right through. Handgun rounds can go right through, shotgun shells, and rifle cartridges, okay? So the reality of the situation is, if you want to do CQB in America, you're going to be fighting against people that are literally in drywall, and drywall is not going to stop bullets, and that's going to be the first major issue. Okay, here's another point I want to discuss. For trained infantrymen, okay, that can do most battle drills okay/well, battle drill 6 is probably one you want to avoid, because if you've ever done any sort of simunition training, it's like paintballs, okay, but with your actual rifle, you'll find out right away that one, is extremely hard to get good at CQB or Battle Drill 6, and you want to just avoid those situations if at all possible. Voice of experience, avoid it, okay? One last comment on that. Never pretend to die in training. If you get hit, you get shot in training, push through. That way in real life, when you get shot, you hopefully push through that situation. Okay, another thing in the training industry. A lot of people are pushing CQB. They're pushing it so they can get paid. Well, guys, if you've already taken a couple rifle classes, a couple handgun classes, you already compete, and you're already really well-versed, okay, then fine. Go take a CQB class. But for the vast majority of you, what I need you to do is get really, really good at your basic weapons handling. Know your holds, okay? Know things about your rifle. Know things about your handgun, okay? This is an M9. Someone's going to ask, okay, Beretta M9A3, cool. This is a Daniel Defense. This is a Colt. They're set up the same way. White light, white light. This one's got a D-ball A3. This is an ACOG. This is a red dot, okay? With that being said, avoid CQB. Avoid it at all costs, guys. It's yes, we're LARPing today. Deal with it. Avoid CQB at all costs. It is a good way to get killed. CQB is not like the movies, okay? Things that you would imagine are bulletproof are not. And it's really easy to get killed by somebody sitting in a corner. You could have years and years of experience. You could be a Delta Force CAG operator, and guess what? A 9mm right below the helmet is still a 9mm right below the helmet. And a lot of you are not Delta operators. So you are at such a disadvantage. You don't have what we like to call overmatch, overhead cover, rehearsals on the exact house, that exact situation, the exact same teammates working with every day. CQB is a squad minimum, okay? They always say you never go into a room by yourself, okay, but you might want to have at least 8 other guys, okay, to be able to back you up in a situation where you're going into someplace to do somebody harm or to secure a foothold. You're not going to do it by yourself. That's a good way to get shot and killed. Okay, guys, what else? Avoid it. If you're a cop, post down below a situation that you had to actually go into a place and you were scared for your life, obviously. If you're a soldier, whether it be war or training, post down below your experiences with CQB. Tell these people the truth, the reality of CQB. Tell them. Tell them how stupid it is to do. Okay? If you're in any other line of profession, you've had to do CQB, and I'm not talking about home defense. Home defense is not CQB. Okay? That's not. That is sitting in a corner, calling the cops, and hopefully waiting for either the cops to get here to deal with the situation, or if that person gets into your house and you have to engage the threat, then you're not going to hurt somebody. You're only defending. Okay, we're talking CQB is about intentionally going into a structure to take a life or to take lives. Okay, you're not that guy, pal, and that's okay. I just need you to focus on the basics before we get to that point. Okay, guys. In summary, if you have experiences with this, post down below so that way they're not just taking my experiences, they're taking your experiences as well. Just let me know what y'all think. But in the reality of the situation is I'd rather you have more training on other things, physical fitness, a basic handgun class, a basic rifle class. And when I say basic, I'm not talking like this is a weapon. I'm talking like getting out and shooting the weapon and actually figuring out what to do with your life. Okay, guys. Leave a dang comment. Leave me a dinosaur chicken nugget comment down below. If you like the channel, please check out the people that support me, whether it be the Patreon, $5 a month. You can give more if you want, but I'm only asking for $5 if you really enjoy this. It gets you into the Discord. You can stay up late with buddies and talk about all your favorite CQB stories, about how dumb it is. Okay, guys? If you think CQB is useful, go get some training and let me know down below why. And I'm going to post a video next about AR builds, guys. Stop fixating on your AR build. As long as it's a minimum of 10.5 or 11.5, I'm going to get into it in the next video, but stay tuned for that. Thank you for supporting me. Work has been crazy. We're talking 12-hour, 14-hour days a lot here lately. So if you want to keep supporting the channel, just leave a dang comment and join the Patreon, guys. And if you're gonna do CQB, you better have body armor, a good weapon, and a ton of training with a bunch of good buddies that have done that same exact thing with you time and time and time again with a plan of exactly how you're going to attack that structure. And just know, even for those operators that are doing that, it only takes 1 9mm or one piece of shrapnel right below the helmet or in a vital area for you to still not be with us anymore. Okay, guys, that's going to conclude my video. Until next time, this is going to be Trench Grenade, the average Adidas tracksuit enjoyer they have at home, signing out. Cheers.